What's up, YouTube? This is Station here, and on this edition of Anime Reactions, we're going to go ahead and react to the second episode of Magica Records, Mahou Shoujo, Madoka Gaiden. I'm still trying to pronounce that right. So yeah, we're continuing this acid trip. Um, I did take a look. I did take a look back at that opening that was there at the end, and like for myself, and you guys already kind of confirmed it. Like the original cast from the original story did pop up, but it was kind of shadowed, so we didn't really see anything. There's a lot of stuff like. Well, all in all, there's always this ominous feeling, and something about me really feels like when like something about your health, like from the very beginning, tells me that she was like when in retrospect, it's just like it. She seems like a normal, okay, a normal girl. Like, but the fact that she's placing kind of place her there is just like you already get the notion this that like she is lost, and when I mean at the time, and then when I mean lost, I mean the way they kind of just showed her to start off that first episode. She's it's basically kind of pertaining to the fact that she may have be lost memories, and then when she interacted with that alternate version of Cube, uh, I think she then regains the what seems to be screenshots of you know flashbacks of her the memories like how she made the wish and all. And the thing is why is she the one to have forgotten to have forgotten so and like with the others it may not have been a problem. So Yachio Nanami, right, that's the new girl here, is apparently like someone like can't say it's like Kyoko. I mean Kyoko's landscape is sort of different because she uses a lot of chains as well, but a lot of chains in her with her fighting. Yachio just uses a lot of freaking speed, lances, spears, whatever you call it. And she's already making the impression of being the cool senpai figure, and that's kind of a thing here. Oh well, she doesn't have the the she doesn't have that sort of that appealing smile, the sort of swag that Mommy had from the original one. Just I really want to get to it because I know I have a lot of stuff to really talk about, and there's been and among other things, but we're gonna go ahead and just get this started. As for that one episode, I know the inspector episode is the episode one is out, but the subs are bad, so I'm gonna wait until tomorrow for better ones. That's when I'm also going to be, doing my, little, what Otaka Saga did, the yellow stream thing they used to do, and now, although they kind of just turned it into just a regular seasonal stream because the way schedule's been fucking up for them, and here, like from here and there, and their current situation is even a little bit more messed up. Like they just kind of got their own way. Real life kind of sucks and all. They're still together, but it's just like they're not physically together. They're just like stuff gets it's difficult for them, and it's gonna get difficult for me a little bit later on to this year. I just hope everything turns for the best. I mean, I cannot turn my eyes away from it, anytime soon. Like I have to address it at some point. But, anyways, let's just go ahead and get this started. All right. So we back on that acid trip. So, let us begin. Starting Magical Records episode 2 in 3, 2, 1, go. A little creepy little, grinding of those little wheels against the ground. Just kind of, there's just something about it just feels ominous. There's a hug, and then everything's gonna be alright. But then there's the Cubase part. Oh boy. Well, she's looking off to somewhere. Is she looking? Is there someone going to be added right next to her or something? Yeah, that was the original cast there. Like they're in shadow, so just like they don't want to spoil too much on it. Shield hero. She literally has the similar color scheme to Naofumi. Just saying. We're gonna know that girl's name later on. So I do wonder, what's Nanami's drive? What's her mindset? Because there's something about it, like with Homura, that feels like a facade. Like some based on probably has to do with her wish. Oh, you mean the sister that got yeeted from existence? Yeah. Something not right. Something not right here. Well, that wish would. It's a wish so powerful it would make you God, basically. I mean, there's also the chance that this could be just false memories. I mean, there's possibilities there, but we know that it's more likely not. Mm-hmm. There is no younger form. Because when a cubit gets destroyed, a replacement follows. There's no there's no growth metamorphosis or anything, just a replacement. Crap, not again. So these are the uwasa, the rumors. What's more date? I feel like I feel like what is it? I feel like rumors are more dangerous than you know witches because rumors are can be quite common. They're more. I mean, you gotta think about it. Rumors are just like which is their in number, their countable numbers. Rumors can be countless. You know, social media, just people talking out loud or something. The part where, the sticky fingers from JoJo Part 5. It just this. And here we go, the apologetic one, the apologetic character, the excessively apologetic character. It's a rather quick introduction. It's a rather quick introduction. Okay, to be fair, I mean it is a bigger cast, so also spirit user. So Iroha just kind of went in on a part, just kind of accidentally jumped in on a party raid, on a party's mission quest or something. Well, we know who the disposables are. The not disposables, like the weak, like the small fry of the bunch. This we got this freaking church looking windows, and then there's some sort of. There's one I like. The fact is, like, this is supposed to be a hospital, but there's only one bed shown here. A labyrinth. I wonder if there's like this one big witch or maybe some other abomination that created that labyrinth. All right, which one of those three is dying first? Said like when you start screaming friendships and bonds, a really messed up scene from that one shit show called Evangelion comes up, and just like fuck. The chain which okay, remember Mamma Me. Yeah, I gotta look at those. I gotta look those names up a little later. With a bigger cast, I'm gonna have to try the memorization of all of them. It's gonna be a little harder. Okay, she's dying first. The red-haired one's dying first. If they want to start if they want to start putting heads on the chopping block, that girl's first. Okay, I gotta admit that little fucking bot there is really creepy. Sailor Venus looking. Fresh and tasty. This is totally not something that McDonald's would be serving. That's basically one of those special those special tables for special customers. I do want to be spoke. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought no. They're basically strangers. I mean, I can get each other's. I can get each side's point. Don't care for others' wishes. More likely than not, also pertains to what she wished for. Why is it okay? Why are those little icons suddenly doing that? They weren't doing that a while ago. Okay, so our red hair girl here wishing for the family garden to do well. Wow, wow. Yeah, you hit that. Gotta, gotta wedge it in where it hurts. Okay, so this is a regular sort of. So this is a regular sort of. So they do kind of have this sort of argument on a regular basis. You think you really think this is funny? You really want an actual chain chomp to bite off your head? Curious to know what her. She didn't. She didn't particularly state what her wish was. Like we know Iroha's and red hair girls. We don't know about those the other two. I mean, best friends get to fighting. I mean, that little part of the. Uh-oh. And their friendship ending scare. Oh, great. I haven't heard about endless staircase since the Bowser stage in Super Mario 64. You know, when you don't have enough stars to go and just keeps warping back. But you know, the friendship ending thing you were finding, and then they mentioned about a friend this rumor about some sort of ending friendship ending staircase stuff here, and yeah, you you apologize first, you get eaten alive. Whoopie freaking do. Whoopie freaking do. Yeah, someone's gonna. Yeah, I'll be surprised if no one gets killed in this episode, or just gets, or just completely goes missing. Oh boy. This is not gonna end well. Transformed, didn't she? Yeah, yeah, transforming. She's way too familiar. Yep. It's a really interesting ability. Like, this is not like an official transformation to a magical girl. She just kind of uses it when she wants to get away or sneak into somewhere. They, they, I'm waiting for some. I'm just waiting. I feel I do not. My my stomach doesn't feel well about this situation. Oh crap! Oh shit! Oh shit! Yep. What did I say? What did I just say? Someone starts talking about bonds and friendships. Shit happens. Wow, ain't this all? Well, this ain't so ominous, is it? Yeah. So. Are these wraiths? Are these rumors? Or I'm guessing it's a rumor. The Uwasa, like. Well, this is like a psychological shit fest here. Right. Yeah. Why? I called it. I called it. Of course the red hair girl's gonna die first. I I hate it when I'm right. Although to be fair, when she first got introduced as the clumsy apologetic one, her 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 flag was her death flag was right, like rose right there the moment she appeared. Like like this sort of franchise doesn't have mercy on those kind of characters. They would like you really think you're going to despair? I mean, I would think there's a chance. Okay, she didn't get killed, but she probably just got trapped. She's they said something about being eternally trapped. So okay, so we're literally seeing Nanami going through a Homer like situation. It'll be interesting to find out what was the wish she made. Apparently apparently no one apparently people don't apparently people didn't learn their lesson, which is like don't rely on wishes to make to don't rely on wishes in life. I mean, it screams too good to be true, and also I don't. Okay, I'm just like, oh yeah, Raina was gonna get yeeted. I mean, we see this already. The signs were fucking. Oh god damn it! God damn it! I hate when I call it. Okay, so I don't think she's dead. I do not want to call that she's 100% dead. But I'm gonna just say that the fact that her character just kind of speaks for what her fate was gonna be, and the fact she's gonna be trapped. Well, depending on how that was worded, she's probably just gone. Unless we could just summon Goddess Madoka here to just yeet her back into existence, but no chances of that because this show is not going to try to adulterate anything. It doesn't seem to want to adulterate anything from the parent story. So no expecting that one. So the episode kind of just starts off with some flashbacks of when from when our main girl here you're like decides to make that wish, and then of course she's trying to find out, like, she remembers, but no one else seems to really know. Even the Cube like that is accompanying you doesn't know. And Cube is not even was actually surprised about the younger Cube. So and of course, and there's a thing. What is it with the younger Cube? Well, what's the role of that one? Because I don't think the young Cube is mini Cube. I can't call it young Cube because Cubes don't grow up. They just are created and then replaced. There's no sort of growth spurt, metamorphosis, or whatever with these incubators. So I can't call it the young one. I call it the mini Cube. The mini Cube, like the normal iPad and the iPad mini, basically. There's no, you can't just call the big one a parent. Okay, it's just like a prototype. It doesn't mean, the prototype doesn't necessarily mean a parent. Ancestor, the ascendant, maybe depending on how you wanna, depending on everything, the other details. So there's a lot of ominous places, and honestly, I want to show it, but frankly, I don't want YouTube trying to flag me for just showing a screenshot. But there was a screenshot of like when they were in that restaurant, and then there was a sign that says "I want to be spoken," I'm not so sure. Just give me a sec. I guess I can. This is gonna be tough. I honestly don't want an actual. I don't want to get flagged or anything. Okay, so disgusting. I hate them. I do want to be spoken. Yeah. Totally. That's a trippy restaurant. That is a trippy restaurant. I did not notice the other two until I looked in, and now a lot of this shit is just like just has me at what the fuck point at this point. Like, it's a restaurant, and the very another trippy thing is at some point, like, logos were disappearing, reappearing like a cycle. Like, I mean, you usually go through a cycle when there's an automated, panel changes, to appeal to customers and all. I mean, like New York City usually has those. Los Angeles, all those big cities have those. Like, it's not just in America; it's also like in any particular, urban, heavily populated city where technology is quite on the move. But that part is just trippy, and the fact that I just look back and God forbid this gets flat. This video gets blocked just because I'm wanting to show a scene from it. Frankly enough, I feel like I need to go back and do an editor, try to blank out that part because I honestly do not want the fucking thing, but I don't know. I do not think that part would be a problem, but I will see what happens. Not that I want to take too big of risks though, but anyways, I don't want to worry about that. But that part, right? Like that screams sketchiness. Like the fact that they're in this sort of sketchy ass restaurant with how they get their VIP seats or something, like a table or something, and then like there's so many signs already like that someone's gonna fall out and someone's gonna die. I mean, when Reddit does this and like be talking all nice, like this is the saddest thing because this is how Mommy died first. This is how Mommy Tomei like died first, because she's the one that has the smile the most optimistic, that has the first impression of, you know, a sense of optimism or well, not optimism, it's just the positivity in general. And then like she dies. She gets killed off until, you know, Madoka resets everything. Well, no, not resets everything. Just kills off the very concept, the very meaning of witches in general. Well, in that multiverse, there is still like the multiverse that got born, the other infinite multiverse that got born from it, the one where existences do exist, where Madoka still has the domain, still has government, or can still, you know, encompass. That's still that is still a thing. Yeah, like I won't say the rumors. To be honest, even if the rumors aren't as powerful as witches, rumors are probably more dangerous because the fact that it represents what they are. You know, it's, you just see, you know, with witches, like or at least the cursed one, like when they pop up, they're very sporadic. It's not like they pop up on an entirely regular basis. The rumors here, you got not just one person, like 1, 2, 3, at least groups of people getting corrupted by it. That's more dangerous, and it kind of pertains to the very definition of rumors. And rumors are very easy to make, and they're very easy to spread. I mean, especially with social media nowadays, especially with how people talk in my society nowadays, and I kind of like how rumor, like, not even like, it doesn't even matter with the looks and all. There's also the fact that one looks like a cult, looks like some sort of cult figures or something. I don't know. I won't sweat that part. But yeah, I liked how the rumors, like their roles, had how they're depicted, because it kind of fits the definition of their name, the basic definition of their names, honestly. So the whole chain witch, huh? The chain monster, chain witch, whatever. There's something about it, like, or they're the same, and I would think they're the same. They're, little head fucking, head twist, tilts, already ominous enough. I mean, when this happens, I pay attention. I'm on high alert with this one. I'm just like, something's off here. And then they talk about the whole staircase thing, with the friendship ending staircase thing, and I'm just like, oh boy. Remember when all about when like people talk about friendship in a setting like this, someone just gets killed, someone is just deleted, like this has to be expected. Psycho, and if I'm not mistaken, Psycho, like, considering it's from considering the Butcher's I don't even know how to say his what that name is anymore. I just refer to him as Uro Butcher. Like, Genro Butcher, like, basically knows, like, when to, like, you think this is nice and all? Yeah, someone's about to die the next scene. Like, this is how this guy rolls. Or at least something bad happens. Like, you think, like, friendship, we got peace and talk, something bad happened. Like, remember what happened to the Lance, what was the Lancer guy in Fate Zero? Again, it's not Kukulan. It's the I think it's I think it's a short. I think it's a. Hold on a second. It is. Okay, so the Lancer guy is Darmer, and like it looks like there's all like it was for him. It was like, oh, everything's gonna be right, like since they made up, and all of a sudden, the curse, something happens to him where he and admittedly I forgot the details, but basically he just gets killed. Spoilers to anyone who didn't watch that, but who didn't have yet to watch Fate Zero, by the way. Really good series by Full Table. Better looking animation in Commensurate. I'm just saying. But Blade Works too, but Blade Works' story was all over the place. I'm just saying. Psychopaths had some of that sort of stuff too. Butcher's got this thing. I don't think. Oh, but now, to be fair, I'm pretty sure he's not the one directing the, being involved in this. I don't see him here, but I would hope to think that this guy, Genkida Inukuri, knows what he's doing. Well, at least he is involved in the original Madoka Magica, but it's more of like the designs and the audiovisual direction, the audiovisual sort of stuff. Now for this Magica Records, he's the director and the composer, and the series composer of it. So yeah, gonna be seeing how he is. He's also done stuff for. He's also done stuff for the Sayonara Inevitable Sensei, which I've yet to watch that very last season, but I will a little later on. But yeah, I already see this. I already see like I'm seeing his profile right now, and it's a trippy little profile pic. So I would hope that this kind of pertains to the kind of stuff he's gonna write for this Madoka Magica alternate story. I cannot call this like how I cannot compare, Magica to the original one like I would compare Railgun to Index. That's a totally different thing. But all I just say is like, I just can't wait to see how things play out. I kind of like how it, kind of comes together with that. So I forgot what was the name. What was the name of that that rare one? The one that was Frank. Okay, I'm kind of pissed, guys. I'm sorry. Like that the stuff that I'm actually kind of mad that I did that this show that this part does not list the characters. Okay, so it's Felicia. So if I'm not mistaken, it's it's Togame Monoko. I mean, the last there's not much information on her, although she does look like one that she does have something that reminds me of Sayaka Miyuki. That the fact that she has that sort of tomboyish sort of personality, sort of a more positive looking, a more positive sense of a positive attitude or something. Well, in some cases, not quite like Sayaka, but just that kind of sort of thing that just kind of helps her have a leadership sort of demeanor, and also, but yeah, but there's not really anything to talk about here, although okay, so yeah, so Akino's the one that got eaten. Reina's the one that wished that I'm pretty sure made that wish. Like, I'm getting the names mixed up here, because frankly they kind of look, because their character designs kind of look like initially kind of look the same until they transform and all. But so Right? So yeah. Um. Hold on a sec. Did I get this wrong too? I'll look later. I'll look later though if I do feel off about that. Okay, so yeah, okay, so she's not. So it's not really that. So the fact that I know Kaide. I there's another. This is I know there's not the same name, but the pronunciation. Kanade from Simple Gear, Kaide from here. Like they just get yeeted early. Rest in peace, Kanade. Rest in peace, this girl. Although barely know her, and she's gone. She's gone. Like I said, the flags were there, and everything speaks for itself. The only issue, the only, I don't think I have said much. I just really am bad with remembering names of characters that don't immediately resonate with me. So, we'll see what happens. Guys, just leave your thoughts in the comments. I mean, don't spoil too much. Just let me know what I do need to know at the moment regarding all this shit. Please tell me why that restaurant was sketchy as hell. Please tell me what's up with that damn chain. Which please tell. Don't spoil me on who wished for who though, because Akino wished for a family garden. I don't know what the other, and we know Iroha's, of course, with her, regarding her sister. I don't know the other twos. Although I would assume Reina's was more likely something regarding trying to get friends, or maybe something pertaining to a former friend. I do not know. I really do not know for sure. I would have to think. Maybe I would have to think that I would have to think it may be the former. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. But I mean, I'm just guessing at this point. But at the same time, like she's a person that is really awkward and able to speak straight, which I can kind of understand and sort of relate to. And she's not really well suited to making friends. And so I would guess that she may have wished for something that would help her make friends with people, make friends easier, but at some sort of cost or some. Because I would think that that with Iroha's, like the backside is like healing her sister caused the latter to disappear. I mean, I don't know, but in the original one, the consequences kind of just came later, not in the moment. Obviously. I don't know. But I am pretty, anxious to find out for next week. So yeah, on that note, guys, smash like button if you enjoyed the reaction. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're interested in getting notifications and updates, just hit the bell icon below and subscribe if you have not. If you want to reach me on our social media platforms, check out my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord server, my Patreon page. You can also check out the other channels on YouTube that I support. You can also support me on PayPal if you can, until I can get monetization back. But on that note, that'll do it for this edition of Anime Reactions. So until then, guys, we'll see you next time.